Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Well, we're on the way. Gruev. Bulgaria disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's an inviting ball. De Bruyne. Doku. Onana. And it's Carrasco. For Mangala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Trossard. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Doku. Mangala.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Just eases him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gruev. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Carrasco defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's De Bruyne. Carrasco. Interesting ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Trossard. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Gruev. He's through here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Doku. Castagna. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Carrasco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's got the beating of his man. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
For Bulgaria, after 70 minutes, is number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution for Bulgaria, number 10.
Bulgaria draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he cuts out the supply. Onana. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's made good progress from a deep position. Tries a shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution for Bulgaria, number 7.
Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a
On the
header!
field, number 2, number 12. Substitution in
Luca
progress.
Bacchio stood his ground strongly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Belgium are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. Doku. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to belt it away. Castagna. Lovely feet. Openda. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, attendees. This is a lost children announcement.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, we all love a dribbler, and I would rate this guy, Ferreira Carrasco, as being amongst the very best. I just find it amazing how the Belgians keep on producing these types of players on such a consistent basis. He can be a confidence player, but on his day, when his tricks and turns are all working, he's unplayable.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. De Bruyne. Castagna, looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gets into some space. Cleared without hesitation. He's a sharp little ball here. Mangala promptly onto that, and that is that. Vass. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bulgaria with the corner, they're first. Up to meet it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belgium can counter promptly here. Trossard. He's found a way through. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foot in. Bulgaria have a free kick. That has not gone well. He's got away. Lukaku. Plenty to aim at here. And the finish! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Belgium, after 27 minutes, is number 10, Romelu Lukaku.
Belgium take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gets his pass away. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's De Bruyne. Mangala. Oh, good spread. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be... It's come back out! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Doku.
2 added minutes
There's
have
the
been
hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Bulgaria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Belgium get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. And a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's got the shot away! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An act of charity gratefully received. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Belgium find a position of real strength now. And he was quick to react. De Bast.
The attendance
Here's
for this
Doku.
match was 71,898.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good read. They've managed to get it away. Mangala. And that's been intercepted. Lukaku. Now it's Trossard. He has found the way through. Interesting ball. Now it's Trossard. Trossard! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Not much speculative strike.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10.
Bulgaria have their
Lukaku.
second corner now.
Number 7. De Bruyne.
And he's taking no
Number
chances
22.
there.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Number 17. Number 14.
And he's gone backward here.
Substitution.
Openda.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mangala. That has been slung wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Now this could be a chance.
Has been indicated.
Onana. 2 minutes to be added on. Nicely weighted ball. And there goes the final whistle. Bulgaria cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium.